Continuing instantly from where I left, E3 2005 was also insane. Here you have the signature of Miyamoto on a Wii. Here you have, I forgot to mention the prices. This 2004 issue has the prices over here. And it says that in Chile it was 1,500 pesos. 1,500 pesos, by the way. And it says Peru, Ecuador, Venezuela, Panamá, Colombia, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, República Dominicana, y Puerto Rico. All those countries that are in the middle of America and some of South America, not all of them. I think that Argentina is missing here, so I lied. Argentina is not even here. And here you have Bolivia, Chile, and Peru. So they moved many things for 2005 how they operate. You have artwork for Donkey Kong Jungle Beat and the Sumario or Summary, but with the word Mario, or Sus. I'm just kidding. Well, let's continue. They are all in on the DS now. The Game Boy Advance is dead. I'm just kidding. Mario 64 DS, awesome. The editorial posted. It says July 2005. Here's Satoru Iwata. I missed him dearly. Oh my god, this magazine is from 20 years ago. Yeah, this was a good E3, and this image looks awesome. It looks very high quality. Photo by Tonio Rodriguez took the picture, sorry. Mario Kart Arcade GP, Turok, it's coming. I don't know, Turok has always been in trouble. Kojima wants to make more DS games. Metal Gear on the DS, no, that didn't happen. This is the E3. They took pictures with Satoru Iwata. The download station for the DS, the Game Boy Micro. I forgot about that. I always forget that the Game Boy Micro exists, even though I always wanted one when I was little. Here you have our questions, and people are asking about Chrono Trigger. Square Enix hasn't said anything about Chrono Trigger. The game that you're talking about is Chrono Resurrection. It's a project. This is so funny because Chrono Trigger actually came for the DS later, so they probably told him that he was an idiot and that he confused a fan game, but Chrono Trigger is coming. It came on the DS, so this one won. Muchas gracias a todos los que Gus y Pepe. Yeah, this is the reason why I didn't want to diss this magazine, because I don't remember who. One of them died recently, and I watched the documentary, and I was pretty moved about how difficult it was to get this magazine out. I don't remember much about the documentary really, but I think that we need to talk more about video games in all the world, people are always fascinated to learn about video games on England, for example, the N64, with N64 Glenn Plant, that always read the N64 magazine. Shoutouts to him. But now I'm doing something that he does a bit. This chocolate looks good. I'm not hungry, by the way, and if you send a message, you will get this ringtone. No, just kidding. If you send no, stop with that. Okay, Twilight Princess, Eiji Aonuma aged. The game looks weird, and they are asking questions. And here you have Bill Trinan. Chronologically, the game is some decades after Ocarina of Time, said Aonuma. So confirm the ghost of the hero is the Ocarina of Time hero. Nice. There will be transformations in items from the past. Link is a wolf. When Link transforms into a wolf, Hyrule gets obscured. Well, backwards. Well, he's describing the game as we know it actually, so that's awesome. Come on. Okay, Nintendo, finally. Oh, yeah. Advance Wars Dual Strike. This one is the game that. No, I'm just confusing it with another one. There are two DS games, Advance Wars DS games. There's a gritty one. There's the drawn one. Animal Crossing DS, also known as Wild World. This looks awesome. I love this game. This one I have played the most, I think, of all the Animal Crossings. Electroplankton. Nobody understands the game. Funny or boring? It's very boring, but if you like music and rhythm, this game can be a very professional tool. Okay, Mario Luigi 2, Partners in Time is my favorite Mario Luigi. Kirby Canvas Course is like Yoshi Touch and Go, but on another level. Okay, Mario Kart DS, this one off. This is when I started to pay attention to Mario Kart. It's my favorite Mario Kart overall. Meteos made by Sakurai, no mention of Sakurai, doesn't matter. It looks good. Metroid Prime Hunters. How much they delay this game? Metroid Prime Pinball, nice. Do they mention other games? Super Mario Pinball Land. Pokemon Pinball. Where is the Pinball of the Dead? Nintendogs, compared to Tamagotchi and the Super Mario Brothers. And look at these exquisite pictures. Wow, this looks awesome. I love beta pictures of this game. Also, this one is repeated. Fuckers. I'm sorry. It's so funny to me. Okay, let's move on to the Game Boy Micro. Yes, who cares? I'm just kidding. Yoshi Topsy Turvy for the Game Boy Advance. It came after Touch and Go. I don't believe it. Similar to Kirby Tilt and Tumble and WarioWare Twisted, but it sucks. Okay. Mario Tennis Advance, awesome. Dynasty Warriors Advance. Oh yes, this game is so funny. Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones, nice. Oh, this is the first Game Boy Advance that came here. And they mention, yeah, the others released in Japan only. The Roy one, okay, would mention. Twilight Princess, awesome. Midna is not your friend, nice. Yeah, this game is awesome. Mario Strikers, Super Mario Strikers. I really don't know what to say, but you know, they had many games actually, many Mario Sports games. You know, the GameCube has so many Mario Sports games, and they all came around the same time, and I didn't realize about that because I mean it's obvious. The GameCube had a low lifespan, and it had so many Mario spin-offs. They had to come one after the other, you know. No more droughts like in the N64 days, right? Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. That's the name. Guys, again, Pokemon Gale of Darkness, not Colosseum. Odama. Simple Flips mentioned this game, I think, which is so weird. Kirby, oh wow, yes, I wanted to see this. This is the kind of thing that I want to see in these magazines. Look at this. That's awesome. After Kirby returns to his usual antics after Kirby 64, you can get over other characters, like in this promotional art. Sorry. And here you have Advance Wars for the GameCube became Battalion Wars. I don't know, Jetix, I don't know what that is. Revolution, Shigeru Miyamoto with a gift from Club Nintendo. Awesome. Miyamoto says, I want to surprise people. Me too. That's a long set of questions. We're making games more accessible. I agree, because the Wii was my first Nintendo console. At the time, Nintendo consoles felt very far off for some reason. PlayStation 2 was cheaper, I don't know, but it felt like it was cheaper. Smash Brothers, Mario, Metroid. New characters? No, I can't say anything. New Zelda? Yes. Twilight Princess. Triforce? Triforce, the arcade. I forgot about that. That's awesome. That's a good question. Club Nintendo. What companies are behind the Wii and the game for the revolution? I mean, and will we be able to play all titles? DS, no, but all the others are download only. Resident Evil 4. And they are not talking about the third party for the revolution. If you are developing for the revolution instead of the GameCube, what's the change here? Miyamoto says we're going from 5% to the 95%. Yeah, and he laughs. What does that mean, Miyamoto? What's the use of the base of the system? It's just so you can get it horizontal. You know what? This image of the Wii, like in this angle, it's what sold me on the system for some reason. Okay, let's continue. Eiji Aonuma again, and he got a gift. And he really enjoyed it, and I can see why, because it looks like a weird creature. And it will look cool in Zelda, but it probably would have gotten people in trouble or something. I don't care. And they ask about Twilight Princess. Everything is more real. What they represent, Zelda keeps representing the player. They ask about Twilight, transforming Link, compatibility with DS, no. Link is 17 years old, okay? We will have a very exquisite romance between Zelda and Link. What a question. We're thinking about a story like that. But Link is more cool now. He will look more cool, you know. We would like for the romance to be with the princess, but I don't think that it's not going to be immediate. It will be in the revolution. Do you think that all the world will be happy if Link and Zelda get together? Oh no, they are doing the thing where Link, in Ocarina of Time, people wanted him to be with Cremia or something. I don't remember the name, but that's funny. What's the influence on this game Ocarina of Time again? Okay, Animal Crossing interview with Takashi Tezuka and Katsuya Eguchi. This man did Nintendo Land, by the way. The GameCube. What are they talking about? Would we have NES games on the DS version? No. But they are focusing on online. What titles do you like to play? Both. And they both said puzzles. We're still working on the DS, not for the revolution. Okay. They asked Masahiro Sakurai and Takechi Hirai for Meteos. You can play on Wi-Fi, and every integrant has a different ability. Nice. It's a battle game. It's Is this the next Tetris? They ask. Oh my god. Why did you think on planets? We tried to do something different. This title is only planned for Nintendo. The game's in Twitter, blah blah. Were you inspired on Res for the music of Medeos? No, not at all. Lots of people thought about Res, but no, you interact with the music, and I don't know what Res is. And they already talked about Wi-Fi here, and he asked zero comprehension. Blizzard, StarCraft Ghosts. Yes, look at this. This game, one of the biggest cancelled games in history. For the GameCube, it wasn't released at all. Hey, meet Heidi. She will be on the pages of Club Nintendo. Capcom Mega Man X Collection, Beautiful Joe, BFX. I don't know this one. Is this a cancelled game? What is this? Well, I don't want to show it. Mega Man 04, Mega Man Battle Network again, Beautiful Joe DS. Is this cancelled? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna show this one. I don't think it is, but I'm so confused. Oh my god. Poor spine. My spine. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Nice. SNK with Metal Slug on the DS. I already know that. Or the Game Boy Advance, actually. Ubisoft has King Kong, Prince of Persia. This game is so weird. What Prince of Persia it is? It's the one that they have on the PS3 or the Wii game. I don't know. Okay. What is this? It doesn't matter. Tom Clancy Ghost Recon 3. Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. Yes. This is Konami. This game is awesome. Also, it's not my favorite. I like more Area of Sorrow, but whatever. Frogger Ancient Shadow for the GameCube. Frogger Helmet Chaos for the Game Boy, for the DS. Lots of Frogger games around that time, and they were good actually. Shaman King, Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't remember. Wings. Okay. Mario Party Advance on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance is still alive. EA with GoldenEye again. Harry Potter 4. This game sucks. The Sims 2. Sims 2. Oh no, this is a pirate copy. Sorry. Marvel games. James Bond again. From Russia with Love. This game is so awesome. I love it. Man, I loved it seeing it. Medal of Honor European Assault. Wasn't this Rising Sun? Need for Speed Most Wanted, Madden NFL, Activision with Shrek, Tony Hawk, Talk, Barnyard. This is American Wasteland. This one is kind of cool. I don't remember very. I don't really remember this one. Yoshi Touch and Go. Oh my god, that's horrible. Shonen Jump, One Piece, many One Piece games. Oh no, stop with these ads. I don't like them. Oh my god, Satchville. I don't know what that is. Oh, what the hell happened here? This was. I'm gonna ask my friend about it. Namco with Pac-Man World 3. This game sucks. Or at least what I can see. Pac-Man Pinball. That's awesome. Crash and Need for Speed on the DS. I think that it was too fast, the game, so that's why it burned the page. Touching is good, Mario 64 DS. Oh, whoa, what? Can I show this on YouTube? What is this? This is not a video game. Okay, Fantastic Four. The Jessica Alba thing. I don't know, I have a soft spot for these movies and they ranked it really well. Oh, Mitos y Leyendas, the Chilean card. I have some. In fact, Genso draw me a Twilight Princess thing. A friend gifted it to me. So, well, he didn't draw me. It was a poster, but he signed it. Man. That's awesome. Um, Pokemon, I don't care about Pokemon. I'm sorry. Look at this strategy, guys. And we reached the end of the page. Next issue, Pack and Roll, Nintendogs, Sonic Gems Collection with Sonic Art. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, and this is all. This took 20 minutes. Next time I will do the Wii. That's it, really. Thank you for watching. I found the thing.